welcome back to another video. Today's video, as you have probably guessed by the title, is going to be an ASOS haul. Woo! So as you may have noticed, this bag is of course empty, and there is a reason for that. I actually have already filmed this ASOS haul, but I tried some things on back to front. Don't ask. But basically it didn't go very well, so I'm refilming it, so it's not going to be like a try on without me seeing the products before. I'm just going to try them on so you can see them. If you like any of them, you can buy them. I am by no means a fashionista, but I figure I'll share what I've bought because I like some of it and maybe you will too. So for me, this is a haul. It's actually only 5 products and 2 of them are a set, so realistically it's only 4. But for me, that's actually quite a haul. I don't really shop that much online or at all really, but when I do, I don't usually buy lots of things. So for me, 5 items is quite a lot. 10, 5. 5 items is quite a lot. So let's just get straight into the video, shall we? Okay, so I figure I will start off with what I would say is the predictable one. And if you follow me on Instagram or on here, but mainly on Instagram, you'll know that I'm into fitness. I'm a fitness gal. Oh God, that was so cringe. But anyway, so I think this set is really quite predictable for someone who does fitness and is on Instagram because basically everyone has it. And it is the ASOS 4505, which is their new activewear brand or line. It's the yellow set, so the sports bra and the yellow leggings. Super nice color, like so nice, especially in London at the moment. I know it looks quite bright out there, and today we've got a little bit of a blue sky, but in London recently it has been so cold, so you can bring your own sunshine to the gym with you when you're wearing this set because it's such a nice bright yellow color. I don't know if you can see it on the camera that well, but it is. It's a really nice bright yellow, and it's got this kind of trim down the side. Let's see if I can get you in closer. Stop focusing on my face, camera. Yeah, so it's got this kind of peachy, pinky, leopard print strip going down the side, which is nice. When stripes go down the side of your leg, I think it always makes your legs look a little bit leaner, which is always good. The sports bra has the same, so it has a little bit coming down the side, and then the whole of the back of the sports bra is the same material. Or if you'd seen me try it on in the other video, it would have been the whole of the front. And I was wondering why they would put this design on the front, and I even commented on it, but you know, my bad, because it was on backwards. So this set is pretty affordable, I would say. The leggings are £25 and the bra, the sports bra, is £20, which I always think is a little bit weird because this is so much material and it's only £5 more than this. But either way, basically the set altogether is £45, which is pretty good for sportswear, I'll say. And really, actually, so the sports bra, I'm a big fan of the sports bra. Looking at it, it doesn't look like it would do very much because it's not padded, it's got no padding in it, it's got really nothing. It's just your bog standard sports bra. But actually, it fits really nicely, it's very comfortable, it fits around here so that you don't get that little squidge of skin that I'm not really a fan of. I'm, like everyone has said so far, both with the leggings and the sports bra and with everything in ASOS's 4505 range, I think everyone said it. It's a bit annoying that they've put this branding, even though it's not on the front, as I thought at the beginning, it is pretty kind of standout. I'm wearing ASOS 405! And yeah, I'm not such a fan of that. But I will say the leggings fit super nicely. They're actually surprisingly comfortable because when you feel the material off the skin, they really don't feel that great. But on, I think they are really nice. They're pretty flattering. And yeah, I think for £45 for a set, it's super nice. The only thing about it I will say though is that for me, I'm sure this is different for everybody because it just seems that this isn't a across the board thing, but for me these aren't really squat proof. You can see a little bit of pant line if you're wearing sort of dark underwear or something like that, which for me I'm not super bothered by because realistically I bought this set mainly to do yoga in. I'm not someone who kind of goes to the gym wearing bright colors, so for me that's fine. But if you're going to be wearing it in the gym and you have, like I do, a massive waist to hip to bum ratio. My waist is very small, my bum is big, therefore I'm basically 2 different sizes. So for me, these aren't squat proof, so if you're gonna buy them, just be aware of that if you've got some junk in your trunk. Oh, I got those both in a size small, by the way. Okay, so continuing on with activewear, the second thing that I bought was another sports bra, and this one, basically, I just bought this because of the colors. So it's a dark green, or is that? I don't really know what that color is, but whatever color it is, it's a kind of nice green, and then it's got a contrasting, super bright kind of orangey orangey orange. That's what we'll go for. I should know colours better. Both my parents worked in fashion, fabric design, whatever you want to call it, and they're all the colours. They just know all the colours, but I don't know any. So it's green and orange. But yeah, I basically essentially only bought this because I really think that colour contrast is beautiful. I think this would look super good with a tan because I don't know if you know, but green makes you look more tanned, and this orange I think also makes your tan super nice and pop. It's got this really nice mesh on the kind of racerback bit. Basically, I'm just a big fan of this sports bra. I will say it doesn't do too much for the girls. It doesn't push them up, it doesn't really do anything. It has got some pads in there, but I find they're those pads that sit a little bit awkwardly, so you can see the pad on the outside of the bra, which I don't ever think is flattering. But I'm fine with that. I might just take out the pads and go nips to the wind, as Patricia Bright would say. Patricia Bright would say. But yeah, I really like it. It's just a nice sports bra. It was £20, which I think was on a sale. It was 30, it's now 20. I think it's worth 20 quid. I really like it. I got it in a small, and I really like it. Now, I prefer to end this video on a positive, so I'm going to put this item next because it doesn't really fall into that category, and then we'll finish off on a high. So the next item I ordered was always going to be a little bit interesting. As you've noticed in this haul and any other hauls I may have done on this channel, generally I pretty much live in activewear. I'm a personal trainer, it's what I wear every day of my life, and yes, it's just what I always buy. So I decided recently that, you know, I'm not a young little whippersnapper anymore. I need to start trying to delve into a little bit more of a womanly, nice, not fashionable necessarily, but just a bit smarter wardrobe. Because when it comes to events or just going out to anywhere, I always find I'm totally stuck because I'm used to seeing myself in t-shirt and leggings, and when I put something else on, I don't know what I'm doing. And yeah, case in point would be this top. So basically, I saw this top, and on the website, on the model, it looked really cool. And I thought it was kind of bridging the gap between activewear and fashion wear because it's kind of like a little sports bra slash crop top with a bit of sexy mesh over the top. I thought it was going to be wicked, but it turns out it was just ill-fitting, and it just doesn't look good on me. And I don't know whether it's just me, or I think that I needed it in a smaller size, which is interesting because this is a size 8. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm any smaller than a size 8, although I suppose my waist is kind of small, my boobs are kind of small, but yeah, I would have needed to get this in a 6, I think, but I'm not going to send it back and get another size because I just don't think it looks good anyway. I think mesh can be a bit interesting, she says, as if she has a lot of mesh items in her wardrobe, but actually she has 0. But yeah, I think mesh can be interesting just from seeing it on other people. Sometimes I think it looks really nice and quite expensive, but other times I think depending on how the mesh kind of reflects in the light, or just how wide or narrow the mesh is, like the holes in the mesh are, I think sometimes it can look a little cheap, and I think this one falls into that category. I mean, it was cheap, so, you know, we won't be too hard on it, but yeah, I definitely won't be keeping this one. Not a fan. Shame, I really wanted it to work, but it just doesn't. But, like I said, we're going to finish on a positive, and that is, woohoo, this guy. You've probably seen me wearing this in a previous video, if you watch my videos already, because this is basically my new favorite jumper, and actually, it's doing the exact thing that I said the last thing I wanted it to do. So it kind of bridges the gap of being, it's kind of just, you know, it's a thin, like it's a jumper, but it's that really thin material. So to me, it's kind of like a little bit sports fashion. Although I'm not really sure whether sports comes into it at all. But basically, long story short, I love this jumper. I think it is super cute. It's really flattering because the length of it kind of hits you just above your bum, whereas the really flattering bit, if you've got a bum and a smaller waist like I do, usually if you wear like a longer jumper, you just look totally frumpy because the jumper falls over your bum and it makes you look doubly as wide as you actually are. So this one falls in a really nice place on the bum. It's got this, one thing I'm not mad on, where are we? Is at the side, it's got this little kind of cut in the side, it doesn't go all the way around, and I never really understand why that is. If any of you know why they do that, if there's some reason behind it in fashion terms, then do let me know, because I don't know why that happens, and it's not my favorite thing, but I'll take it because I love this jumper so so much. I think it is so, so cute. I got it in a size small and it fits perfectly. In fact, I think everything in this haul I got in a size small. Oh, nice rhyme. But yeah, this is literally like my favorite thing ever. I think I'm so, as you can see, I'm often wearing stripes, and my boyfriend always takes the piss out of me because basically everything I own in top form is stripy. But this one is a little different because it's stripy, but it's also got all these flowers on it. So I really like it. I think it's super nice. It was a little bit more expensive than I would usually spend on a jumper, but I am about as cheap as they come, so that's really not saying much. So it was £38, which, yeah, is a little bit more than I would usually spend, but I'm really happy that I went for it because actually it is super, super soft, really comfortable, really nice, really flattering, and I think it's gonna last a while, so I'm super happy with that jumper. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that little mini ASOS haul. Let me know if you want me to do more hauls in the future. I really like filming them, but the problem is I don't really shop that much. So yeah, I don't know how many of these I'll do, but I do enjoy filming them. So let me know if you enjoy them. If you did like this video, give it a little like. Really helps the channel out because I'm just a little tiny little fishy in the big sea of YouTube, and I would love to one day grow and be in there with all the big fishies. So give me a like, especially if you liked that absolutely terrible analogy. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and also click the notification bell if you don't want to miss another upload. Let me know what you think of all the clothes in the haul, because like I said, I know nothing and I need as much advice as I can get. So good or bad, leave comments down in the comment section below, and maybe we can get me a little bit of, you know, fashion sense. Maybe one day in the future. Have an amazing day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.